What's good, everyone? It's Carnage, and today I'll be talking about my reasons why I quit Ultimate Tower Defense or took a break. First, I want to apologize for not uploading for a long time without any reason. You guys showed so much support. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I couldn't just leave without saying my reasons. Those who didn't know me well, I played this game for 5 years. It's the only Roblox game I ever played. And I'm being real, I don't play Roblox at all. This game holds a special place in my heart, so this video had to be done. I'm not just gonna quit without giving my feedback. When we had Boros event, we almost hit 8,000 players, which is huge to what we were used to. Now, how did we go from 8,000 players to 400 players, you ask me? I will give you my reasons. Right after Boros event, we got a new Secret Segunda and a new Ichigo and Ruika Evolve. Now hear me out. This update felt rushed, in my opinion. I don't understand why they couldn't wait. Segunda had no soft pity, and the Evo's cost was insane. You had to grind both last map hard and dungeons for the rubies, which is a 2 spawns map, and a lot of people struggled to get Segunda, including me and most my friends. It's not about the difficulty, it's about how time-consuming it was. I couldn't sleep well for 3 days till I got him alone, and then had to grind dungeon for Ichigo, and I couldn't bother to get Ruika of how drained I was. And right after that, in like 2 weeks, we got another Secret Aizen and a new Evo Orihami and another Ichigo. Again, Aizen had no soft pity. All these units was so unbalanced and still is, and they kept buffing and nerfing like Moonless Ichigo was incomplete at release. Why release him early? They pushing their homework too fast, which is a good thing, but that lead to so many mistakes, including in-game bugs. Terrible decision-making, like how do you give Aizen auto ability but not Orihami? It make no sense. Look at Aizen auto ability. He's not even landing a hit when auto ability is turned on. Meanwhile, Orihami, a buffer that doesn't even attack, have no auto ability. Again, terrible decision-making. These things were clearly not tested properly and rushed to release. And we also had some bugs in dungeon as well. And right after all that, I thought everything will turn good. A new season pass, a new quality of life update, including bug fixes and many stuff balanced, turned out to be one of the worst updates ever. I'm a die-hard Devil May Cry fan, but the truth must be told, the units are very good. But the visuals look so bad, and so many visual bugs with Virgil and Dante. And remember when they said they don't want to push trading in this game? Well, they made Dante and Virgil tradable, which lead to everyone making alt accounts and macro grinding battle pass for easy gems. Trading is all Dante and Virgil nowadays. They keep making the same mistake over and over again. I never had alt accounts. I never macro this game. I actually played like everyone else. I never even made one video in a tester server. I'm also a collector, and I got disrespected so many times already. At first it was Shadow. I had a lot of shadows. Then they gave him an evolution, which is cool. I didn't mind it. Then Unleashed. I had him Prestige 4. They gave him an Evo again. Cool. He's usable now. But why Saber? Didn't get the same treatment. Why did she get a rework without an evolution, making her value insanely overpriced, non-shiny unit? And now we have 2 new units which might get a shiny version. So the question is, are they gonna make up their mind? It's like crypto market, they pick and choose what unit they want to increase the value. Again, I don't mind every unit being good and usable, but give everyone the same treatment. Saber was 100% a biased move, and now Dante and Virgil is 100% trading value. How ironic. That's just from my personal perspective. This doesn't necessarily affect new players. But what affect new players is the terrible potions in the game. The potions is overpriced for what they give. Do not buy any potion, they all terrible. I tested every single potion and I made some videos before. What's crazy? They made it so you can buy them with gems or rubies, which is the next subject I will talk about. Guys, never buy any potion. Rubies is a material you need to get an Evo or buy re-rolls or impure souls. And they also added Saber for 100,000 rubies, which is hilarious. You get rubies from doing dungeons, and let me tell you, the amount of rubies you get is so bad, the mats drop doesn't change from low floors to high floors. Doesn't make any sense. You should get high value mats the higher floor you get, This lead to many players, including me, abuse some repeat bugs because doing 1 to 30 repeat all the time is so frustrating and time-consuming. Rework dungeons is needed more than anything else right now. This might sound crazy, but the teleport scroll should give the rewards for lower floors. For example, I use TP11. I should get at least rubies from doing 1 to 10 and getting the dungeon quests. This makes them actually useful. I don't care if you make them higher price or more rare, drop it should be done. And lastly, dungeon quests. I don't get why it refresh every 3 days. Honestly, it should refresh every day. You're forcing everyone to abuse bugs because you're not giving them much for the time they playing. Raid keys are so expensive again, you're not giving much rubies for them to keep crafting keys or buy them with gems. You need blank keys and a lot of rubies to craft one key, or use gems to instantly craft one. It's like they making sure you don't have any material left and you're poor. All that for no soft pity system raids. Re-rolling system is a joke. Adding Gambler to the mythic traits was disgusting. Gambler is so specific and a lot of units would become terrible with it. Mythic traits should be good on every unit. Yes, there would be units to benefit some specific traits more than others, but there's no way a mythic trait to be so terrible on some units. On Dante, I wasted 2,000 re-rolls and didn't get Reaper. Then my friend Dawn rolled it for me. I was desperate using 2,000 re-rolls. Imagine 200,000 rubies down the drain, and you don't get the trait you want. Co-op activity is dead. This game is only dungeon and PvP for Battle Pass. No actual challenging and rewarding activity out there. Game is pretty plain. Ultimate Tower Defense thinks fixing everything is nerfing some units. They keep doing that for no reason, kept nerfing Itadori and ended up releasing way more overpowered units. I'm telling you, some of the choices seems to be biased. You might ask, why does this affect me as a content creator? Because new players ask me for advice on what unit they should get, and it ends up being nerfed and some other unit gets buffed, like why can't they balance things out from the start, or announce early this unit is bugged and will be balanced, so people wait and don't fall for the bait. With that being said, I love y'all and enjoyed every day making content in this game. This video is not a hate video. It's a feedback for better gaming experience for new players. My time in this game is done. I'm not 100% quitting, but I doubt I'm playing anytime soon again. Thank you all for everything and peace.